What is up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm your host, JayNotion, and today we are checking out another trailer, this time for a movie. So the reason why I've done this, I don't normally do movie reactions or movie trailers, but it's tying into Silent Hill, which is something that is absolutely taking over my brain at the moment. I love everything about Silent Hill. I never used to know much about the games, and to be honest, I don't think I ever played the games as a kid. Might have dabbled in the first game a little bit, got too scared and then turned it off. But we've recently done a full playthrough of the Silent Hill 2 remake, which I loved, and also Silent Hill F, which was also a very good experience. Issues with both of them, more so with Silent Hill F, but on the whole, very good horror experiences, very atmospheric, and it's just drawn me into the Silent Hill universe. So when I heard that they're dropping a movie about Silent Hill, and it's called Return to Silent Hill, I was like, hell yes. I'm assuming this is James. The get-up looks like James, looks nothing like him in the face, but we'll let that slide. Hopefully this is not a Resident Evil ripoff where they did the whole Welcome to Raccoon City and whatever the hell the other one was called. It was atrocious. It was tongue-in-cheek acting, really bad casting, really bad story, plot lines, action. It was cheesy as hell. And in some parts of that movie, it was supposed to be like that, and it was intentional, but the majority of it wasn't supposed to be intentionally funny or tongue-in-cheek or daft, but it turned out to be all of those combined, and I didn't really enjoy it. Whereas this, hopefully, will bring some of the gaming movies back into the limelight. We've got some good gaming movies on the horizon, hopefully. Again, can't spoil what they are, but horizon is a tip there. They're talking about a Tomb Raider game. God of War is potentially getting a TV series. And now we're getting Return to Silent Hill as well. So sometimes it's hit and miss with games transitioning into movies. Sometimes it's done really well. Sometimes not so much. Unfortunately, more often than not, it's not done very well at all. So hopefully this is going to hold out. But this is just the trailer at the moment. So we're just checking out glimpses of the movie. Hopefully we'll get an idea of a release window, who's going to be in it and what's going to kind of appear, but I'm assuming it's going to be a Silent Hill 2-esque type story. So we've got James, we're going to return to Silent Hill. Maybe it's the in-between between Silent Hill 1 and 2, who knows, but hopefully the trailer will give us a little bit of an idea of what we can expect and hopefully look forward to. So without further ado, guys, let's check it out.
James,
Iconic music.
so much time has passed.
So it is James.
I've been asking to please come back.
It's
to
Mary.
our special place. Something's happened.
Yep.
Love, Mary.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Everyone got sick in Silent Hill.
Looks nothing like James.
Something's happened here.
It's more like Leon from Resident Evil.
Bad.
CGI looks a bit off, but yeah, so it is based on the second game, that's what I thought.
It won't be enough to save her.
You did it, didn't you, Jimmy?
There he is.
You woke him up.
No one said it would be easy.
There they are.
I'm here. I'll always be here.
We'll give it a shot. We will give it a shot. You live here now. 23rd of Jan in theaters. So that might be one that we check out on the channel, guys. I might do a review on it. But what's really cool is that I've not long finished playing Silent Hill 2 Remake, so it'd be good. Maybe I'll go back and play it again before the movie comes out, just to refresh what happened and all that sort of thing. But it's pretty clean in my mind, so hopefully we can go in and enjoy this one. The CGI in elements and aspects of the trailer looked a bit iffy, but it might just have been the way that the trailer was put together. Sometimes that's done to a detriment, sometimes it's done for the better of the movie, and the movie actually turns out to be really bad, and the trailer shows the best bits. But hopefully the CGI segments in this were just a little bit off, because some of the later scenes that we saw in the trailer with the nurses, for example, in the hospital, looked pretty on point. Pyramid Head, from the very quick glimpse that we saw of him, looked pretty bang on. Mary's in there. All the characters from the game have reprised their roles, and the casting on the whole looks pretty bang on, apart from James. I don't know why they went with this guy. Hopefully he can blow us away with the acting and the believability and everything else, because those that have played the game will know that Silent Hill is a very psychological experience, and you need to kind of go back and forth in James's mind and into the depths of it. I mean, willing to give this guy a shot. God knows what else he's done. He just doesn't look anything like James, and he doesn't always have to look exactly like the character in the game, I guess, but straight away it takes away plausibility, at least for me. I know that sounds very sort of shallow and vain, but it takes away plausibility straight away. So he almost has to compensate for the quality of acting, the voice delivery, the believability of the character in the movie, and hopefully he does that. But I'm willing to give this one a shot. It looks okay. Again, for people that haven't played the game and haven't experienced it, it's a fantastic experience. The game is absolutely filled to the brim with lore and material that they can use for this film. They can chop and change certain things. They can make it go a certain way. And it'd be interesting to see how the actual ending of this movie plays out, whether it leans, because there's multiple endings for the game as well. There's a canon ending, there's a not so canon ending, there's a bad ending, a good one, and there's an ending kind of in the middle. So it'd be good to see where they go with this, but by looking at the scenes here as you see them, it's looking pretty spot on to what happens in the game. And it doesn't look like they've derived much away from the plot, the source material, and everything else, which makes me happy because it pays homage to the game and means that fans can have a good time, as well as people that have never experienced the game can also enjoy it and then appreciate the game when they play it afterwards. If they watch the movie and go and play the game later on, again, it's a solid experience. So Hannah Anderson's in this, so she's reprised a role, but I think she was a good pick for the young girl, who, again, I'm not going to spoil anything at all around how these characters are interlinked, but it's very clever how they are interlinked, which I found out when I played through the game. There's sections in the game that I'm already thinking of that would be amazing to get on the big screen, and yeah, I think this is going to be one we're going to have to cover, at least in kind of a community post review. Maybe I'll do a full movie review afterwards, who knows. But I'm looking forward to checking this one out, especially picking up the lull when Christmas is finished and everyone's depressed and gloomy in January. This will be a good one to give us a little bit of a horror kick and to see us through into 26. So I'm excited for it. I'm willing to give it a chance. I'm willing to see what it's about. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments, guys. And if you want to see some coverage on it, again, let me know and we'll go from there. But excited, looking forward to seeing where it goes. Until the next video or stream, I'll see you soon.